all, welcome to kingkobra35 bike adventure. It is a Thursday, one of my favorite days of the week. And surprisingly, it's all gone. So yeah, this kind of surprisingly, it's been sitting there for like months, almost into a year. That trash was sitting there, and people just always dump all kinds of weird stuff out in this back alley. It's really amazing. Sometimes you can just come back here, and I guess if you're pretty much a homeless person, yeah, you can get your can goods going on. He's gonna find a cat over. Maybe smack it against the ground like I used to do. Yeah, I was in that position one time. That's why I tell everybody I'm a survivor. Let's get real stuff. So yeah, the way to open it by smashing it on the ground. It's difficult. It takes forever sometimes just to get it. Nice little piece cracked open and be able to get your food out of there somehow. The best way to do it is if you can find a knife. That's like the second best. Yeah, you just stab the knife right inside of it with the can top and just wedge it up and down, and it definitely will. You'll figure out, okay, wedge up and down, tuck your hand up where we do, and it will just cut it. But after a while, the knife gets dull as can be, because it's used to doing that. It doesn't really sharpen it. It doesn't really stay sharp either. Down to the area of conservation like here. And we'll take the usual same way that we've been taking for a little bit of time because they have been working on the street. So we will see the same exact area. The bike trail. All the way to the end of the area of Little Saigon, where they filmed a lot of the Fast and Furious areas, and houses. Right here. Here we go. Hey, squirrels. There's two of them. So we were at 10. I don't know if we can recount them or what, but there's quite a bit of mine here, popping around again, all the way down there. If you have good enough eyes, you can see them all. Almost the squirrels. Everyone in the car is waiting for me to do something. Oh, he popped out of nowhere. So, dude. It's kind of funny how I stop there all the time, and the cars just look at me like, what is he doing? Oh, they're working on the sidewalk. Trimming the trees. All the bushes and everything. Okay. Alright, thank you. Oh, it doesn't fly in my ear. It flies my eyes out, actually. Ah. Alright, here we go. So, we're going down Uber right now, and I kind of wish this was just a bike trail to head down to work. It follows right along the railroad tracks, and no matter what, you can't be on the railroad tracks over here. They will actually give you a ticket. They don't care if you're homeless or whatever. Maybe if you're homeless, you mention them. If you're homeless and you sleep on the railroad tracks, they might give you like a bag of C-notes just to head out. And they'll do that quickly too. Go then. Yeah, it's supposed to be green for me too. They don't understand sometimes for bicyclists. Alright, pretty smooth. Alright, so we just hope and prayer that nothing chaotic goes on, that we don't run into anything crazy, not into an accident, and everybody that's sick in the kingdom gets well soon, and everybody that's well in the kingdom stays well. And thank us for actually being out here today. We could have been someplace else, locked behind bars or something. Very simple, very easy for anybody to have that kind of entrapment from somebody being locked behind bars. Amen. How's it going? Yeah. Wait. Here we are, waiting. Should I take my commands from you? Alright, the reason why I make all those noises is because it's to entertain you guys whenever I'm doing it. And another thing is too, it's like, it's kind of bumpy on stuff on. And the bike ride's so smooth. I have said this quite a few times. It's like a, whoa. Watch that, niña. I thought the kid was gonna run out in front of me. Man, that's like the scariest thing ever. No. Wow. But anyways, where was I at now? I was completely lost. Oh yeah. So it's the noise it's making. It's entertaining you guys, and there's a lot of bumps. The bike ride's like a Cadillac. It's just so smooth. I can feel everything on the ground, no matter what it is. And when you get a flat, you don't even notice it hardly sometimes. So that's why another reason why I bought the Sun's armor, so I know exactly when I do get one, and what does happen in that situation. It's just pretty hard to actually get one with this stuff. And if you're not a regular bike rider, you really don't know the feeling it is when you hit a bump on the road. You automatically just bounce up in the air, and your stomach's bouncing, everything's bouncing, and that's what it is. It's a lot more reaction than hitting a dip. Hitting a dip or a pothole in your car. Because most potholes you don't even feel. Most dips you don't even feel. You just ride right over them. You know, it's like cars. It's totally different. Put it this way. If you ever took your car and hydroplaned it and went up in the air and then landed it like Dukes of Hazzard, that's what you feel. I mean, that's the only way I can say it. Besides, take a skateboard, jump off something. I don't know about what just happened back there. That kid almost running out. Maybe she's just playing. And me having to stop on the brakes really quick. So thank God she didn't get any wreckage for me. That would have been a lot of trouble for me. Alright, here they are. Get you guys a good shot of them. If you are new to the channel, when I say get you guys a good shot of them, or here they are, I'm talking about the general public alone. And the homeless people. So they were not homeless people, but they were general public. So I got a notification on my email saying I got a new subscriber. I didn't get a chance to read your name, but thank you very much for subscribing and watching and check it out. And if you like the videos, go ahead and smash that like button. Just boom, you know, take care of it real quick. I don't know, however you experience it, and maybe go down lower into my older videos and find out that I'm also a music artist, and check out one of my songs. Maybe you'll like it. I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm on all what do you say, music platforms. I'm on all social media platforms. Don't use what is it now called, X? I don't know even know if Twitter's still around, but I heard that Twitter got bought out and got changed into X. So I guess I'm still on there. I don't know, I have to set a new code or whatever. Well, here we are. This is the area of Fast and Furious. If you don't know the area of Fast and Furious, and you haven't watched any Fast and Furious movies, this is the area off of Tokyo Drift. And there's a couple other ones. Got filmed over here too. A couple of little quick sites. That they kind of like drive in and out of. And a couple of little quick sites that they stopped at. That little place we just turned into and came back around. I used to live in there. It's a mobile home park. And actually, it's a whole bunch of double wides. I couldn't say mobile homes no more, but that's what they're recognized as, called is. And the day of the filming of Fast and Furious, way before it came out, even the first one, way before the first one came out, there was a day of I wanted to go shopping, and I couldn't really go shopping because the guy says, hey, we're filming a movie. I seen all these exotic cars to cross the street, and all stooped up, like racist style. I thought it was a car show going on, kind of. You know, and I'm walking up to the parking lot, I'm like, oh wow, this is kind of crazy. I'm gonna go shopping, and I see all these nice looking cars. I'm all ready to flip out my phone and start taking pictures and shit. And I go in there, and the guy goes, you can't enter. Come back in an hour or two. I said, an hour or two? I want to go shopping now, man. Come back in an hour or two. I was going to be a waste of time and just try to shop, man. And cook. Because I always prep my lunches and stuff like that too. I hardly ever buy anything. So He goes, we're filming a movie, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay. Can I just walk through and, you know, and I can be like an extra for like a quick second? He's like, no, the store's not even letting people in. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I did absolutely nothing. Just walked away and came back to the area after like 3 hours. And the filming was packing up and going. And it was kind of weird because I really didn't know what was going on. I did see cameras everywhere. And I did see cars everywhere. And my roommates were inside the house, and I did not tell anybody what was happening out there. And I was just like, okay, cool, whatever, you know. And then the next few days, after the movie comes out, Fast and Furious, and I'm pretty sure it was, I watched the first one, I watched the second one, I watched all of them. Pretty rude. He just goes in front of all of us. And when I saw the shot of the movie in that part, I was like, wow, that was right across from my house at the time. And then they filmed a couple other movies there too in that area. Some motorcycle movie that I watched years ago, and can't remember the name of it. It was in a whole different language. And then I watched the English version of it. I was like, cool. But the English version of that motorcycle movie was hard to find. And then I really didn't check out how many movies were filmed in that area, but I'm pretty sure there was a couple more. Or even way more than that. Because Little Saigon's been around for a while. And Little Saigon is just practically a whole bunch of Vietnamese people that moved in to Westminster and kind of just bought up a lot of things and took over the neighborhood. Took over the neighborhood of everything almost. Even this brand new coffee shop right here. Everyone's lined up for it. I have no idea if the coffee's any good. But it must be. All those people lined up. You gotta have some pastries or some other kind of food along with that to be that packed. Alright, so we're almost to Middle Square Park. And then we'll turn up in there, check it out, and go down there. So we got to see the tour of once again, Little Saigon, Fast and Furious area. I just feel there's a lot more crowd there, and I get a lot more content right there in that area. A lot more things to catch on to. I know I can go down Westminster and get a lot of content right there too, because Westminster is packed all the time. But I just choose not to go one street over and come down. I used to make a stop every Thursday down to where I usually pick my errands on a Saturday, and then head off to work here to Costa Mesa. And I was just like, well, you know, I'm doing more of that wasting time when I can do it on my free day off and go shopping and everything else at the same time before Monday. And I was like, okay, so I can stop, grab everything I need on Saturday, and then have plenty of time left over to do anything I want to. So I'll pick it up on Saturdays from now on. So I was right on my ears on Saturdays. Unless the holidays come up on a Saturday and everything's closed, I had not really experienced that. Not yet. They were even going to chase the squirrel up the tree. This guy's kicking with his dogs out and everything.